Yo, welcome back to my YouTube. So today we'll be going from this to this. Beautiful. Come on, y'all. Let's do some dry waves. Yo, welcome back to my channel. So listen, today let's do some dry waves. We haven't done this in a minute, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. What I'm doing here is I'm gonna go ahead and take the sides down just a little bit. I wanna make sure that I keep at least 2 inches on the side because I will be going back and doing some slide curls on the side. So I'll just take a little bit of the excess hair that's flipping away, and I'll take that down so we can get ready to jump right into the styling. Now, before using any of the hot tools on the client's hair, I'll be saturating it with some of my gun smoke, which is a heat protector oil shine mist, which is going to leave it a matte shine finish. I'll couple it with a little bit of my bullet, which is a nice soft styling spritz where you can still kind of style through it. Is going to leave a memory curl in it, and it's what we consider to be a builder spritz. A builder spritz is basically a spritz that the more you put on, the harder it would be. I really don't want it to be hard, so I won't use a lot because I want to be able to move the hair around when it comes down to styling. Now here I'm adding a little bit of a slide curl on the side, not quite a C curl, so I won't bend it too much because for this particular look, I really don't want a stack curl look on the sides. I kind of wanted it just to lay down smooth and uniform with this particular look. So we call that the slide curl. Now that I've saturated the hair with the gun smoke, it's totally heat protected from any of the hot utensils. I'll start with parting it horizontal. I want to make sure that the parts stay uniform throughout the entire head. And I'm gonna just curl some small candy curls, I guess you would call it. We'll just call it curls because I don't want to sound old saying candy curls. But what you'll see me doing is just going through and I am sectioning off the hair in small sections. Remind you, I'm keeping the lines uniform. That's very important for this particular look. And you'll just see me kind of going through and just randomly grabbing pieces and curling, making sure that I leave no stragglers behind because I need every piece to be curled. Again, you'll see me adding more heat protector. I want to make sure that the hair is heat protected and it does have a matte shine finish as I'm styling. You won't see me using a lot of spritz until the end because I need the hair to be as soft and manageable as possible for the particular dry wave technique that we're going to be doing on this particular look. So focus on the lines, they're uniform, the parts rather, making sure that the parts are exactly the same and you're curling the hair in the exact same pattern towards this part of her head. It will change towards the front, and when we get to that part, I'll explain that part to you. Now, in this particular video, I didn't explain a lot about the haircut because it's just a technical video where I'm just showing you the dry wave technique. However, I did cut the sides down to about 2 inches on both sides and the back, and I tapered the back down, which you saw earlier in the video. I always leave at least 3 to 4 inches at the top for this particular look to ensure fullness. Now, right around here is when things start to change in terms of the curl pattern. You'll see that I left a little section out in the front. This section I will change flat irons. I'll go with a bigger flat iron just for this particular section. I will saturate it with my heat protector and I will go in and I would flip the curls forward on the sides, and when I get to the middle, I will flip the curls backward. And that's just for this particular look because I want to do maybe like a swirl in the front of the client's hair. So at this point, you'll see some of the curl pattern change. Sometimes I may go in, sometimes I go out. It just depends on the particular look. But for this look, we're gonna go backwards at this part because I want this part to kind of flip backwards. And you'll see towards the end of the video what I mean by that. And I do want the curl pattern to change, so I went with a bigger flat iron size. So after I'm done curling it, you'll see that she is very, very church auntie right now with these curls at the top. So at this point, I would saturate the hair again with some of my heat protector, which is gonna leave a slight shine on it. I'll get a vent brush. There is no particular vent brush that I prefer. I personally like this one because I can grip it better when I'm combing it or when I'm brushing it through. And as you would see, I would start to smooth and brush all the curls out that I just put in by auntie. So she's going from auntie to niece right now. So I'm gonna smooth all the curls out and we're gonna get ready to start our dry wave technique. So right before we get to the dry waving part, I'm gonna check my cut. I'm gonna go back in with the clippers to take the sides down, make sure that it's nice and smooth on the sides. Again, I'm using a 1/4 guard for this particular look. And then I'm gonna go in and give her a clean line, just to ensure cleanliness. There's nothing like a fresh edge on a premium haircut. Now, a little trick for edging, I always do my line even with the top of the ear, and I take the line all the way down, clean out the neck, well, the kitchen, and then I would go over the ear and I would do a half of what I call a half U edge on the sides. You want to make sure that you get this down pat too when you're trying to do a pixie cut. So in terms of the wave, this is textbook wave. We learned this in school. Once it's smooth out, then we're gonna move the hair slightly. So we're gonna put the comb under the hair and we're gonna move it slightly. You'll see me gripping it with my fingers. That's to kind of secure the spot as I'm forming my first wave. So you wanna stick the comb in, kind of lift it a little bit, and you wanna start your first wave. Now I kind of will go in and I would pinch it and I would make sure that it has a lift to it, but you'll see the first wave is already forming here. I'm gonna switch sides because this particular angle is showing one side, but I kind of want to go on the other side so I can show you how it looks on that side as well. But you'll see here that the wave is already starting. You'll see me putting the comb under the hair, lifting it slightly and shifting the comb, and you'll see me picking up the ridge of the wave so that it'll kind of have a little bit of height to it. Now let's switch sides to the other side so I can show you how it looks on the other side, and we can form some waves on that side as well. And then we'll kind of just finish the dry wave out on that particular side from that angle. I think you'll be able to see the technique a little better from that angle. Oh yeah, this angle is way better because this is the closest to the camera. So if my hands can move out the way so you guys can see, I'm continuing the wave look where you would see me kind of sticking the comb under the hair and shifting it slightly to the left and right. I want to make sure that every time I kind of get a shift in that I would continuously smooth out the excess hair in the front so that my wave could start to form. Now, if you would pay attention, small plug on products, you see me saturate the hair with a lot of my heat protector. It's very lightweight, so you can see the hair is kind of moving. It's not oily or heavy. It has a matte shine finish, and you saw me saturate this hair a few times with that. So that was just kind of a small plug to let you know that if you like a lightweight heat protector oil spray, drop down in my description section and you will see my link so that you can get more product knowledge and directions on how to purchase. So you'll see the dry wave is already forming, and this is the front of the section where I was telling you I kind of wanted to do a flip back, and that's why I kind of did the curls, some moving forward, some going backwards, because I wanted to kind of form this somewhat of a swirl in the front. This is the swirl that I was speaking of. I just kind of will tuck this, do a curl tuck, and tuck it in there. And I'm gonna just kind of finish it up. And I swear, we pat customers' hair about 45 times. I don't know what that pat means, but this is just me patting it and making sure that every string is in place. And that pretty much is the technique. So you just witnessed the dry wave technique. It's not the Bible version. It is my version for this particular look. Let me know what you think. I kind of like this look. It's a very nice hairstyle. I'm going to add a little bit of spritz on the end just to kind of hold it in place. But that's it. That's the look, guys. Be sure to drop down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like and share this video, and so we can see what everybody think about it. I kind of like it. It turned out really nice. As you can see, the sides are smoothed down, the edge is really clean, and the waves are definitely deep. Remember to follow us on Facebook for TSC Hair Salon. Follow us on Instagram under TeeQuezy the HairPistol, and look me up, www.hairpistol.com, for any product knowledge and how to purchase. Remember to hit the subscription button for my YouTube page. Like, share, and comment. Thank you guys for watching.